It's Madden NFL 24, and the wait is over for this rivalry game. It's the Niners and the Rams, and it's coming up next.
GA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the City of Angels, Los Angeles, California. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the San Francisco 49ers taking on the Los Angeles Rams. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis, thrilled to be back with you. Charles, today is the day, September 7th, 2023. Should be a national holiday, in my view. 206 days since the Chiefs beat the Eagles in Super Bowl 57. The NFL is back. The opening Thursday night game happening tonight. Let's talk big picture. What kind of chances do you give the Chiefs and the Eagles of repeating as conference champions?
First of all, I'm with you. It should be a national holiday. I like where your head is on that one. Let's talk about the Chiefs. They've just dominated the AFC West. I give them an excellent chance of getting back to the conference championship game and maybe beyond. For the Eagles, a little more problematic. There hasn't been a repeat champion in the NFC East since the Eagles did it in 2003, 2004. So their road appears to be a little bit tougher.
And off we go from SoFi Stadium. Returning from his end zone is Ray McCloud. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. But the Niners offense set to go to work, and it's last year's revelation, Brock Purdy, who leads them out in season number 2 from Iowa State.
There weren't many bigger stories last season than Purdy, who's officially the most famous Mr. Irrelevant of all time. Won each of his first 5 starts and almost guided his team to a Super Bowl. He's really forced the team to reevaluate its plans at quarterback because he looks like the real deal.
Here's the Pro Bowler, Christian McCaffrey. And if there was a lane there, it closed up quickly as he stopped for no gain. Second down. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle. That's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold him to no gain.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Purdy with it on 3rd and long. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
Not a great start dropping his first target, but let's face it, it won't be his last chance because he'll get opportunities to make up for that one throughout this game.
On 4th down, the Niners trot out Mitch Wishnowsky to punt the football. Back deep for the Rams is Tutu Atwell. Fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. So here are the Rams set to go to work on offense. And they're led by a man who topped the 50,000-yard mark in passing for his career a season ago. In year 15 now, here's Matthew Stafford.
Stafford, the Rams won it all in Super Bowl 56, but last season was a stark contrast to that. The Rams need their quarterback to recapture his form from 2 seasons ago to help spark another postseason run.
Stafford and the Rams come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Now the 4th-year man, it's Cam Akers to the 43, 2nd down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
No score after one on EA Sports. The Rams with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it 2nd and 7. From the gun, here's Stafford. That's caught. It's DeMarcus Robinson. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. Clock continuing to roll as the Rams try to get going again. From the 50, it's Stafford. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Rams first down, as that'll be a pickup of about 5 as they convert on 3rd and inches. Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Chances are good he's going to be a very busy guy. 2 catches already in this opening drive, and they were looking his way for a 3rd.
I think they put this defense on notice that that could be a really, really frequent combination. Here's 2nd and 10. Again, it's Stafford. His throw incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Now Stafford. He's got his target. That's complete. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Stafford. Over the middle, that's hauled in by Cup. And he will have a first down here as they get into field goal range as well, down at the 17-yard line.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second, as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. Now 2nd and 5. Out of the gun, Stafford. And that'll be incomplete.
That one was tipped up in the air and fortunately fell away for the defense, because if the offense is able to grab that one, that's a short little jaunt into the end zone because there's not enough reaction time off of a tip ball for the defense to rally and make a tackle. They were very fortunate on that play.
From the gun on 3rd down, Stafford. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
They converted twice on 3rd down that drive already, but couldn't make it a 3rd. We always talk about in-game adjustments. How about what the defense did there, able to shut them down on that attempt?
So on 4th down, Sean McVay going to send out the field goal unit. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one. Oh, look at this. A flip to the kicker. He's going to try to run for it. They pass up the 3, fake it. It doesn't work. And this 11-play drive is going to lead to nothing on the scoreboard.
I actually like the fake, all right? It gave it a shot. This is one of those plays where you really think you're going to fool people because he shoveled it off to the kicker, and he was going to try and get it running. We have seen it be successful before, but definitely not on this play.
Yeah, I was going to say, as the kicker, when you see that it's probably not going to work, just terror and panic in your eyes, I would imagine.
What we really needed there was the close-up of his face while he was running.
A little over 20 seconds remaining in the half as they'll line up here 1st and 10. Purdy looking to throw. He'll get this into the hands of Ayuk.
The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half.
Purdy to throw it on first down. Man open, that's Deebo Samuel.
Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout. So that means they're down to one remaining here as we head toward halftime.
Second down and 3. Back to throw, Purdy.
Incomplete, and we're down to 8 seconds now.
But there's an incompletion, partner, and the struggles through the air continue because so far their lack of passing production has led to a lack of points.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3.
Purdy will look to throw again here. Pass to the sideline and pulled in.
And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40.
And that's how you pick up a first down. Not only does he make the catch, but has enough body control to get his feet down inbounds, toe tapping and dragging to make sure he gets it done.
Final play of the half, Purdy.
The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. So we've hit halftime here in what obviously is a very fast-moving first half of play. As we'll send you eastward to Orlando. Standing by with that EA Sports halftime report now is Jonathan Coachman.
Take it away, Coach. Not too much to show you in terms of scoring plays. In fact, there's nothing to show you. A scoreless tie here at the half. Both of these defenses have been outstanding thus far.
All right, Coach, thanks. Yeah, both teams likely to make some changes in what's been a closely fought battle to this point.
So no scoring in our first half. What will the second half bring as we are now back underway?
This taken in at the goal line.
Oh, a good return up past the 30.
And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36. The Rams offense ready to begin quarter number 3. And Charles, a scoreless first half. How does that change how you assess things here moving forward?
Well, it doesn't change it a whole lot because remember, it's still scoreless, which means you're starting from 0 again, so you just have one half to play instead of 2. What I would look at my play sheet, though, and see is something that maybe loosens things up for my guys, gets a smile on their faces, and gets them going to begin the second half.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
2 yards to go, second down.
A shotgun snap for Stafford. That'll be caught by Cup.
And Cup going to pick up a Rams first down as he'll be taken down at the 46.
Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Here's Stafford.
He'll get this into the hands of Van Jefferson.
And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field, and here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Now it's Stafford off the bootleg. It's caught on the right side by Robinson. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. And it appears we've got a member of the Rams shaken up on that last play.
The medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. They come up now on 2nd and 2. Here's a run with Akers on second down.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
But just a gigantic play here, both sides. This is 3rd and inches. They'll try and run for this with Akers. And he's going to get the first down here as he's taken down at the 22. Plenty of time left, plus all 3 timeouts. Here's 1st and 10. They'll run on first down with Akers. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at second down. Now a timeout called for by the defense as the clock will stop with 1:06 left to go in the game.
Let's roll.
2nd and 6 coming up. They'll go again here with Akers. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. And now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. A big play looming on 3rd down. On 3rd down, here's a run by Akers. And he gets the first down yardage he needs before he's brought down at the 6. Yeah, so they get that one, Charles, on the right tackle.
Yeah, oftentimes in that spot, you're trying to work against a defender, trying to set the edge in the running game, and you're trying to drive around and get your body twisted so that he can't get there. Sometimes your hands get too involved.
What can they come up with here? It's 3rd and 7. Stafford going to give this to Akers.
And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown.
Cam Akers in the final minute. And the Rams have broken this deadlock and have taken the lead here in the 4th.
We see this a lot on 3rd and short yardage, especially down here in the red zone. They're going to sell out to stop the run, try and hold them to a field goal. But once the running back gets past the first wave, the resistance can evaporate after that. And he not only picks up the first, but he takes it all the way into the end zone.
Extra point attempt to come here. It's up, it's good, and the Rams take a 7-0 lead. So that drive consumes 9 plays all told.
And it's capped off by the late touchdown. It's a 7-point lead here in the final minute of the game.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And with time a factor here late, he'll just take a knee, and they'll start things out at the 25.
So Purdy and the Niners
down 7-0. A little over 50 seconds remaining. How will this thing pan out? We'll watch as they come up on first down.
Here's Purdy. Finding Samuel.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
Just a critical breakdown defensively turns this into a huge play. And now you've got to get up to the ball and get moving.
This offense cannot stop the clock now. No timeouts remaining as they come up here first down. And that one into the hands of Ayuk downfield.
And he is across and in for the score. And now they can tie the game in the final stages with the extra point.
Or they can go for 2 and go for the win. And while it appears the heavy lifting was accomplished by scoring the touchdown, they're still down 1. That extra point is not a gimme.
Jake Moody now for the point after.
And we may very well be headed to overtime. That drive started on their own 25. 2 plays, 75 yards later, into the end zone.
That's what it is. That's what it is, man.
This one, all we could have asked for. All tied, final minute as the kick's away here. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. This is 1st and 10. On first down, they'll start out with Akers. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. Now a final chance to stop it here as a timeout comes in with 10 seconds left in the game. Here's first down. Now Stafford. Short throw, it's Higbee. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Now it's Stafford. Here we go. This to avoid overtime. And a penalty flag comes in as that one winds up incomplete, but the contact is going to move the ball well downfield.
So the game will continue for at least one more play.
To not finish a game on a defensive penalty, that's why they get one more untimed attempt.
And now this game's going to come down to the right leg of their kicker. His first attempt of the afternoon, and it's for the win. And it is good! He splits the uprights on the chip shot, and the Rams have won the game!
Well, obviously, Charles, this was by no means an offensive track meet. I mean, the defenses were the story in this ball game. But, hey, they got enough points to get the job done, and at the end of the day, that's all that matters.
You're absolutely right about that, partner. In such a low-scoring game, it completely changes everything you had planned to do out there. Fortunately for them, they got just enough scoring to bring home the win. And in this type of a game, to play their defense, that became one of their biggest keys.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. From Southern California, so long, everybody.